Hi there, this is Navneet and welcome to my channel Navneet Technical. In the last video, we saw how to make a basic image carousel which is looking something like this, right? So we are able to slide through these images with the help of this next and previous buttons, right? So coming to this video, we are going to see some of the features of this package and improve the functionality of our carousel a little bit, right? So without any delay, let's start. Back to my VS Code. Make sure your React server is already up and running. So just expand your source folder and get into the carousel.js, the file which we are working on, right? Okay, coming to the topic, the features, right? See, whenever you are dealing with a customization or improving the features or a functionality of a React component, we generally do it by passing different props to that particular component, right? So same applies here as well. By passing different props to the slider component, we can improve the functionality of our carousel, right? So the first feature we are going to see is autoplay. So actually, what is autoplay? So first of all, let me back to my browser. See, if you observe carefully over here, see the images are not sliding through each other by themselves, right? See, until if I press the next icon or the previous icon, they are not sliding through each other by themselves. But whereas if you observe in original Flipkart website, see, if you observe over here, even though I did not press any next or previous button, they are sliding, that is, they are moving by themselves after a particular duration of time, right? So but whereas in our carousel that is not the case, right? So this is nothing but autoplay. So how to achieve this autoplay feature in our carousel, right? So let us see that actually. So just come back to your VS Code. Okay, in order to achieve the autoplay feature, just come over to here, your slider, just give it a space and just type in autoplay and set the value it to true, right? So now just press Ctrl S, save. Just get over to your browser. Now just refresh it. See, it should autoplay, right? So yeah, that's it, guys. Now see, even though I am not pressing any previous or next buttons, it is moving by itself, right? Automatically. So same as in the original Flipkart website, right? But how to control the duration, right? See, after how much time it should autoplay. So say I just want to make my carousel autoplay after just after just 100 milliseconds. That is, it should move as fast as it can. So we can do that, right? We can do that. So just come over to here, say by passing another prop that is called autoplaySpeed, we can control the speed of it. Just press Ctrl S, save, and back to your browser. Now just once refresh it. See, after 100 milliseconds, what is doing? It is automatically sliding one after the other, right? So this is how we control the autoplay speed, right? See, but one thing is annoying me, right? See, let me increase this autoplay speed to say 2000. That is, after 2 seconds, that is 2000 milliseconds, it will slide through it one after the other, right? See, now after 2 seconds, see, if you look at this image, why it is different from others, right? So let us figure out that actually it's the last image, I think so. Okay guys, actually we did not give a style to this image, so that's the reason why that image is different from others. So just press Ctrl V, just press Ctrl S, save. Now it should be good. Okay, yeah guys, now it's good, right? So okay, now we have autoplay feature and we also saw autoplay speed, right? The next feature we are going to see is indicators, right? See, now if you observe in our carousel, we are not having any indicators, right? So on which image we are, say now we have I think we have 6 images, right? So we are not having indicators, right? So by which we can say that I am on the 5th image or I am on the 6th image, right? So we are not having any indicators like that, right? So how to get that indicators, right? So in order to get that indicators, we should pass a prop called dots, right? So that is dots dots, and just set it to true. Now just press Ctrl S, save. Now see, now if you observe over here, see, now we are getting the dots, right? Dot indicators, right? So that means, see, now the 3rd dot is active. See, now the 4th dot is active. That means we are on the 4th image. See, now we are on the 5th, now we are on the 6th, and now it will again come to the 1st, right? Now, and again, the one more thing is you can even slide through images by clicking on these dots, right? See, now if I click on the first dot, it will slide to the first dot. If I click on the last dot, it will go, take me to the last image. So by this also we can slide through the images, right? Okay, that's about the dot indicators. So those are called dot indicators, right? So and one more thing is, see, no need of passing this true value also. Okay, no need of passing this. Actually by default this value will be set to true if you don't give any value to it. So no need of writing true. Okay, so now just press Ctrl S, save. Now we have to get the same behavior. Now once refresh it, see, now we are getting the same behavior, right? So they are sliding through by themselves automatically, and we are also getting the dot indicators, right? Okay, now the next feature we are going to see is initial slide. Okay, the prop is initial slide. By the name itself you can get it, right? So the first slide should be shown when we refresh our browser, right? So I just gave the value 5, right? That means the fifth image will be shown for the first time when we are on that page, right? So now just press Ctrl S, save. Now just once refresh your browser. See, one more time refresh your browser. See, now we are on the first image, right? So we are on the 0 1 2 3 4 5, right? So for the first time when our browser loads, it is showing the fifth image but not the first image, right? So this is nothing but the initial slide feature. See, if I give some other value, say 2, now the third image will be shown, right? See, now once refresh your browser, see 0 1 2, that is the third image. 1 2 3, third image is shown, right? Now one more time, see, the third image is shown. So that's nothing but the initial slide prop. And the one more feature, one more prop is that is called the infinite. Okay, so infinite, by default this infinite is set to true actually. So let us see actually what will happen if we set it to false, right? So false, false. Now just press Ctrl S, save. See what this infinite prop is actually. See, now just slide through the images. See, now whenever you reach the last image, it is not allowing us to slide, right? See, if you observe this button as well, the next button, see, this is looking somewhat different from this, right? So that means you're not able to slide after the last image to again to the first image, right? So this is nothing but the infinite feature, right? So, and one more thing, see, if you come to the first as well again, see, this button is looking somewhat different, right? That means we are not able to slide through this. That means back to that, right? So that is nothing but the infinite feature, right? If you set it to false after going to the last image, if you want to go to next, that is if you want to repeat the slide again from the first onwards, this will not allow if you set infinite prop to false. So that's nothing but the infinite feature, but that is your own preference, but I just want to set it to true only. So that's why I'll just leave it as is, right? So I'll just say infinite. By default its value will be set to true. So again after, see now what will happen. Now just press Ctrl R, that is a refresh. See now what will happen. So whenever you reach the last image, again it will start from the first, right? So this is what it will do if you give infinite prop as true value, right? So that's it for this video, guys. We saw that is a different props which we can pass through the slider component to improve our functionality of our carousel a little bit, right? So we saw this dot indicator, and we saw autoplay, we saw autoplay speed, and we also saw infinite prop, and we also saw initial slide prop, right? So in the next video we'll see some more features of this package, and we'll improve the functionality of our carousel a little bit more, right? So thanks for watching, guys, and do subscribe for further updates.